Hello everyone, my name is Shubham Sagar, The Hindu, 4th November 2025, page number 8, editorial. This particular editorial, The Case for Energy Efficiency, written by two good guys with so much knowledge. You see Satish Kumar sir and Ajay Mathur sir. So this article, every day, every other day, a particular article will appear related to renewable energy, right? And energy efficiency, etc. But this article is awesome, guys. Why? Because there's so many terms which you can use in your mains answer. So many terms which can be asked directly in pre-answer. And we know how important environment is from pre-perspective, because IS and IFS, they have the same pre. So there are so many terms here, like installed capacity, grid emission factor. You pay attention to these words: installed capacity, grid emission factor, and then we'll talk about some more terms. Installed capacity is what? If everything is running at full capacity, or 100% efficiency, solar plants, wind plants, or coal power plants, etc. If they're running at their full capacity, then whatever energy we are getting, that is installed capacity. We will never get energy equal to installed capacity, because you never have an ideal scenario. Then grid emission factor, carbon emitted per unit of electricity. These terms we should be keeping in mind because they are very important. So that's what this article is talking about. Although we are increasing non-fossil fuel installed capacity, but in reality we are still dependent so much on coal and nuclear. Why? Because the capacity utilization of renewable is very low. And why is that? Because solar energy only produced during daytime, wind energy depends on so many factors, because of which we are still dependent on coal and nuclear power. And in solar you cannot produce at night, so during peak hours, coal power plants, they are acting as shock absorbers. So again, these terms are important, and these are not the only terms, guys. There are other terms also in this article which are awesome, which we should know, which I will show you. So again, we have talked about all these things, and then we have talked about this term like installed capacity, etc. And then there is another term, RTC, renewable power, as we have just discussed. Renewable energy, solar only during day, wind, variable factors. If you store it, you can get it round the clock, and that is RTC, renewable power. And then there is time of day tariffs. So there is so much shock which has to be absorbed by coal power plants during peak hours. So what we can do is we can, tariff. We can ensure that during the peak hours the tariff is higher for electricity. During non-peak hours the tariff is lower, which will, incentivize people to consume low energy during peak hours, and thereby increasing the efficiency and thereby reducing pressure on coal power plants. So again, it's a fascinating article. We have talked about all these things and much more, and what we can do and what we should do, and how there is still a long way to go for India's renewable energy sector. So do have a look at this article, and you can also get this Hindu analysis PDF from my Telegram channel. Link will be there in the about section of this YouTube channel. Take care, be blessed. Tata, bye bye.